Okay, look at Sophia's the look
I'm
on
picturing it in my head.
Me too. I'm trying to figure the physics out. Maybe I'm thinking too
Sophia,
hard about it.
would you rather be a horse-sized duck or a duck-sized horse?
Hmm.
I'd say duck-sized horse. If you're like a duck the size of a horse, I feel like it'd be really hard to fit anywhere. Like you couldn't even get through a door.
Well, a horse could get through a door.
No, it cannot. Not a normal sized door, dude. They would have to like.
Silver can. Tornado can. The Planet of the Apes horses can.
I just think
Mr. Ed can.
a horse the size of a duck would be adorable. Yeah, like a little baby,
Like a little
just a
baby.
baby.
What does chat say?
All right. Ooh, this was a popular one. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right, we've got Jeremy saying duck-sized horse, easier to take care of.
Okay.
A horse-sized duck, says
Okay,
Frog.
thank you, Frog.
Eric says horse-sized duck. I'm like reading it very slowly because I could very easily say
Okay.
a not good word
Yeah,
there.
Your tongue just there.
Horse-sized duck. I'm going very slow with these.
How many horse ducks does a duck horse duck?
Exactly. Horse-sized duck is terrifying. A duck-sized horse is adorable.
You guys have
Exactly.
thought about it way more.
We have mini Tonys. Are Tonys? Tonys. Which Tony we talking here?
Tony the Tiger.
That's a whole different animal.
Oh.
Duck. I'd rather be able to fly. Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, I didn't take that into consideration. Less likely to accidentally get squished. That is also true. Yeah, but like they're size of like a baby kitty. Ooh, or a cat in general. Oh, is that kind of showing up? No.
No.
We're talking animals here. What's your answer,
Okay.
Luis?
I would rather be. I would rather be a horse-sized duck.
Okay.
All right, Joe. Question number 2. What is your go-to karaoke song? What is your go-to karaoke song from the
Living
Book
on
of
a
Yahweh?
Prayer by Bon Jovi.
That's a good one.
Whoa! All right, crack it out. Let's go.
No.
Whoa! Living on a prayer.
There you go.
That was
Sophia!
fantastic, brother.
Sophia, what is your go-to karaoke song?
I feel like most people know, but my go-to is DuckTales.
DuckTales.
DuckTales. That's what I sing. At Northeast Comic Con, I literally sing DuckTales on stage. Yep.
You never told me that one.
It's actually like requested. If I don't sing it, the people are like, "Where's DuckTales?" Okay, I'll do DuckTales.
Give me a couple lines of DuckTales.
Okay, I'll do
DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Woo!
Okay, chat. What is your chat? What is your go-to karaoke song, chat?
All right, let me see. Hold on. Fat Bottom Girls.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
Oh.
D-Mac, imagine a chicken the size of a horse. They'd kill us. The closest things we have are those is ostriches, cassowaries, which are giant flightless murder birds.
Okay.
Woo! Pasquale did it. Anybody else? You guys have a go-to karaoke song? Or even if you're singing in the shower or in your car, doesn't necessarily have to be on stage in front of people. Anything by Pantera. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's go.
nice.
The Unforgivable by Metallica.
Oh,
Ooh.
Unforgiven by Metallica. Okay.
Unforgiven. My bad. Another one I love to sing is it Paradise City? Is that the one that I sing?
No, you say Sweet Child of Mine. That's what you
That's the one I did?
Yeah,
that's the one that we sang in the car. You and I.
Give me a
I'm
couple
gonna
bars
say-
of Sweet Child of Mine.
Hi, I'm new. Cyberdial. Hey, how's it
Hi,
going?
Sai.
Welcome
Hi,
in.
I'm new here. Oh, well, welcome. Thank you. We're sorry.
Yeah. Why sorry?
We're sorry
I'm
you're new
kidding.
here.
Yeah.
Double vision, brother.
Double
I don't
vision,
sing. Stranger by the Day, Shades Apart.
Hmm.
Oh, whoa, there's more. But wait, there's more. Hello, new here. I'm Mangoat. Nice to meet you. Cyberdial. Hey, hey. And
Hey, hey.
welcome. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Good to
Okay.
see you. Yeah, happy Monday. What's your go-to?
Happy
Oh my God, Lewis,
Monday
I feel
to
like
you.
you have so many songs. You're always singing.
I know.
What's your
I
go-to?
did. Plus, I make up things. My go
I don't
to.
sing either. I'm more of a karaoke warrior.
Um.
Warrior.
Okay. Um.
Boogie in the butt. Just kidding.
Boogie. Well, no, that's about the song I just come up singing. It would probably be Blue Suede Shoes or Burning Love, and then followed up by
It's
Detroit
not
Rock City.
poke salad, Annie.
Oh, it could be Poke Salad Annie too. But I think most people would probably expect Burning Love or Blue Suede Shoes because
Yep.
especially when we're at the radio station, those are the two songs they always play for me. So
It's true.
yeah,
Lewis,
so
stop
it's got to be
headbutting
one of those.
the camera.
So it would be one of those two: Blue
Okay.
Suede Shoes or Burning
Sure.
Love. That's who it would be.
Hoka hoka burn love.
Burning Love. Yeah, Joe. If you were going to put Sophia, draw Sophia as a character, what character would it be?
Oh, she would be one of these characters.
Inebriated. Only would do karaoke when inebriated. Okay. I feel like people need that sometimes to
Yeah, you
open
gotta
up.
loosen up.
Yeah.
These urban street gang characters aren't.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes, I like that.
I would
Now,
your
what
goat
are
ears on goat ears on one of these characters.
oh, I
Yes.
was gonna say, would her ponytails be sticking out?
Yes,
Ooh, yes. The signature pigtails. Yes.
yes. Hey, did you see a TV show called Sweet Tooth?
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's a
I
show called Sweet
absolutely
Tooth?
love. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes, it is.
remind
It's
me
on
of Sweet
Netflix.
Tooth because the character is like he's part goat and he's got like little ears like you
Now,
have.
Joe, have you
Oh,
ever read the comic?
I haven't, but the show made me interested in the comic. I got the impression the comic would be better because
Uh
comics
huh.
are always better than movies.
Um, the character, the way they draw the character in the comic is
Sophia
not
as a
as
hobbit.
Sophia as a Hobbit.
I mean, I have the
I
height.
the 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 character, the way it's drawn in the book, is not as adorable as it looks in the TV show.
I have seen that because I did do a search, and yeah,
Okay.
he's got more of a goat face, right? It's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
snout of a goat. Yeah.
It's very odd looking. I was very put off by the look of the comic because I watched the show first,
She just needs bigger feet. Yes.
and yeah, no, Sophia's feet are tiny.
I have small
Um,
feet.
yes, she does. And when I went searching for the book, I was like, yeah. Um, have you ever been turned off by art in a book where you were reading, being an artist? You're, what the hell? You're reading a story. The
Hmm.
artwork is fabulous. The artists change. The art is no longer that well. Did you ever get to that point where you're just like, I can't read this anymore because the art was that bad?
Many times. Like, don't ask me to cite people.
No,
No,
no, I'm not going to. Can you tell us what at least what the title was?
Amazing Spider-Man.
Really? Okay.
Good.
Because for me it was Aquaman. I was really and I think we had this conversation before. I was really into Aquaman, reading it, and they changed the artist, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
What year?
New 52.
I'm trying to think of who was working on that. So it went from Ivan Rice to somebody else.
It was bad. I just stopped. I couldn't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm. That happens a lot. For me, I'll drop a book if the story, if the story stinks more than I'll drop it if the art
Mm.
stinks. But for me, the art and the story are the same or very close. So if I can't tell what's going on, that's the artist's responsibility, or the writing, the story is too complex for a comic book, or the story demands too much stuff in a panel or something, and I start to get confused, I'll dump a book just for that.
Okay.
So I'm much less patient nowadays. It's like,
What's
look, my inbox for reading comics is an entire bookshelf. So it's like, all right, if I can't tell what's going on, just throw that in the box, give it
okay?
away, move
What
on
is
to the
more
next.
what is more gratifying for you, writing or illustrating?
That's the other thing too. Is for me, like making comics is writing and visuals go back and forth like this. So I woke up the other day with the story. I was saying Sagittarius. I have 16 pages left, and I woke up one morning with uh, half the story laid out in my head. So I can go to my sketchbook and show you my layouts. I woke up and I broke down the eight or nine pages,
Hmm.
and at that stage, once I've solved the panel to panel stuff, I don't even want to draw it. so, so that's the story, but broken down visually. I've chosen the shots, I've laid out the page. The panels are arranged the way I like. And then, so the idea of penciling it is boring for me, and especially inking over my pencils is boring. Especially coloring over inks is super boring because I want to move to the next page, the next page, the next page.
Hmm.
So ideally, I would have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 me's working for me that understand what I like and stuff like that. And once I broke down a page, I would hand them off to the various other people.
That was
That's
my
like a
next
goal
question.
of mine. What's
That's
that?
my that's my next question before we begin to wrap up. How do you go about choosing the people that you work with? If you cannot choose your friends, if you cannot work with your friends as
Hmm.
Campana, Purcell,
Hmm.
uh, Ian, Keith Champagne, you can't work with your friends. You gotta choose someone else. What's the audition process?
For me, I imagine it's a lot like how modern editors work nowadays. They're just combing the internet, just Instagram or websites or art sites, just looking for people. And I'll see. Um, I especially look for colorists because, like I said, I don't want to. I'm. It's not that I'm a bad colorist. It's just that I don't like to color because I would prefer to spend my time writing and penciling
Hmm.
and coloring. So I do have a stable of colorists that I like to go to. But the ones that I really like to go to, the colorists, are like the A-listers at like Marvel and DC. Like every once in a while, I'll catch them to do a print or a page or a cover for me or something like that. Because the A-listers, they'll always bring something extra that I haven't thought about, and they're better than me at what they do. So um, I love that experience, like collaborating with someone and getting something back that I didn't anticipate, and I love. I think that's fun. Ian
Okay,
says, "Agreed, Joe." That's actually why I've stopped doing tight prelims. The excitement is the problem solving and the reveal. I go straight to board after writing an outline for where the page has to go. Yeah, Ian has a similar kind of process, I guess,
okay.
is what
All right.
he's saying.
Before we
Okay.
wrap up, Sophia, do you have a question for Joe? No,
We
because
didn't even
I
talk
got.
about Twitch.
I know. We'll do that next time.
All
Because
right.
I have one last question for you, Joe. How do you decide on a print? How do you decide what you're going to do for a print? I mean, you're sitting down at your table and you're like, all right, I'm going to do a print. I'm going to do this. what what makes you create a print? How do you get inspired? What inspires you to draw this character as a print? All right, you're going to draw Rogue. You're going to draw something out of the norm. You're going to draw Bruce Lee. You're going to draw Liam Nielsen. You're going to draw Sophia. You're going to draw Elvis. What makes you sit down and say, I'm going to draw this as a print?
I
What
don't.
makes you do that?
That's an excellent question, dude. Seriously, I don't often do pieces that are specifically for print.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, the prints are an expansion of a commission that I've already done for somebody,
Hmm.
and so I'll do a commission that either I like or I think will sell, and so I'll kind of retool it a little bit and color it if it's not already